Hi and welcome Blender fans, I got again a request from a guy named Alex about my previous Blender quick tip. He wanted to know if it is a plugin and why it is called Bridge Edge Loops while I'm using it for bridging faces to create a hole for my mesh. Well, this is the first use case. You can select these faces here, for example, of this cube, then press the I key to inset them, and then you find the feature under Mesh, Edges, and Bridge Edge Loops. And this answers the first question: no, it is not a plugin, or as it is called in Blender, add-on. It is a built-in functionality. You can also press the space bar and then you type in BRI and then you find this option. Okay, but now let's get rid of this object and I'll show you some other use cases for bridging edge loops that are related to edges. So I add a simple circle, switch to edit mode and press Shift D to duplicate it a few times. Then I changed the scale and the rotation of a few parts, and I'm still in edit mode, so everything is one object. That's important. Okay, then I press A to select all, press the space bar and choose Bridge Edge Loops, and then this great magic is applied. But there's more to it. Have a look at the options in the lower left hand panel. You could, for instance, apply a twist to the mesh in positive or negative direction and create very interesting shapes. You could also increase the number of cuts like this to make your mesh more dense. Or you can modify the interpolation to linear, blend path or blend surface. For the last two options, the amount of smoothness can be set. There are also profile shapes for which you can set a factor, many options to modify the resulting shape. I suggest just to play around with it. To make it look a bit more interesting, I set the shading to smooth for this object and add a solidify modifier to it. The same thing you can do for other meshes like planes. I add them here like I did it for the circles, and also these faces are bridged to a new mesh when using Bridge Edge Loops. The normals seem to be flipped for this mesh, so I select all in edit mode and press Ctrl and N to get consistent normals again, and if you like you can go ahead and extrude new geometry like this. Okay, what else can we do? We can duplicate this object, bring it here to the left, now rotate it around the Z-axis 180 degrees. After that I select both objects and join them by pressing Ctrl and J. Then I go to edit mode, select these two faces and again press spacebar to use Bridge Edge Loops. So guys, these were a few use cases for using Bridge Edge Loops and I hope the question is answered. If you like this quick tip, please let me know and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to help it grow, think about supporting me on my Patreon. Thank you guys for watching this and see you on JNM.